Welcome back to King of the Fish. At the Big One event, we managed to get you some exclusive footage by Predator Angler and Fox Rage consultant Kevin Cox, showcasing a whole host of products to add to your predator fishing.
So we're up in a big one, and we've got a lovely range of fox lures with us here today. This little lot are some of our soft plastics. Most of these are the Zander Pros. These spiky shads, perfect for all your perch fishing, small pike fishing, and obviously your Zander fishing. Small selection of replicants at the moment. Most of the replicants have been sold, so that's always a good sign.
I like the koi looking one.
The koi one, yeah.
It's smart, doesn't it?
A little bit of the sort of gimmicky one, if you like, but I mean, it catches fish, it gets hammered. You don't really see that many koi in the rivers, but it doesn't matter. You know, how many fish do you see in the rivers that look like these colours? So, you know what pike are like, they just hammer it anyway. They love it. We've got some of our critters, spinners, all of our traces and stuff. This is something that's been really popular over the show. It's our harness system for the bigger baits, which we'll have a little look at the big baits in a minute. So we do these in a single hook and a double hook system. So they've got the corkscrew head to go straight into your bait with a weight. We get quite a few people saying, oh, that's only got 4 grams on, or it's only got 6 grams on. I don't know if you boys use them, but you can attach a fast attach weight then onto this as well, so you can add more weight to it. And it says, I like these for the big baits. We know a lot of the big baits are gone. It just keeps you a lot of articulation in the bait, a lot of movement in the bait, whereas if you've got a big gauge jig head, you know, like a 6.0 or something, then it does restrict the front of the bait a bit. So yeah, something that's been really popular here at the show. Loads of our loose soft plastics. Some of my favourite baits, definitely my favourite colour. So slick shad.
Nice
green pumpkin. Another one of my baits. Don't know whether you boys watched our Rage film. We've done a finesse pike fishing one. This little pro shad absolutely murdered it. Oh yeah, we had 20 or 30 fish, pike, all on this. No stingers, just a single jig head with this in. 5 or 7 grams, I think, fishing on the ledge on a gravel pit, and the pike and perch had literally pushed all the rope shells in there, and this was identical to what was under the water. They were getting hammered. All of our float creature range, which to be honest I don't use as many of them as I should, but if I was to, I use a lot of these swing balls.
And you can use these for sea fishing as well, can't you?
You use these for all kinds. All of the baits you can actually are universal in the fact that you can use them freshwater and saltwater.
That's good.
I've had a lot of interest this weekend about sea fishing stuff.
Yeah.
I've been honest with everyone, I'm rubbish at it. So, you know, we can help where possible, but it is slightly different fishing to what I do a lot of, which is obviously the pike, perch and zander. But these, they would, and because these are of that type of plastic, then they're a lot more durable. So I know that saltwater fish are going to smash baits to bits. These will last for quite a few fish. These are fantastic. I fish them on a bit of a Ned rig style or on a drop shot. They're really good. Again, all the creatures are fantastic. And then we've got a few special ones over this side, which I think you wanted to see, didn't you?
Oh yeah, because they're huge.
So this is my my little go-to canal lure. On a serious note, it's the big replicant. It's the giant rep. 35 centimetres. Best part of pound in weight, 443 grams. So it's primarily it's a trolling bait, so it's not really to cast. There is a few people that cast them, but you want a pretty strong old rod to get casting them, to be honest. So I fish this size and I cast this, 27. In a big bait, but it's 200 grams. There's plenty of rods that are more than capable of casting that.
You've got to be careful not to put too much in it straight away, just let it.
Yeah, Yeah, so I tend to fish these primarily on like a bait casting setup. So one, it's a lot easier on your hands, and two, it's easier to control that more of a lolloping cast than a flicking cast, you know. But yeah, fantastic baits. These are well worth a go. You'd be amazed how small a pike will take them. You've got that pike 2 or 3 pounder trying to get that. You've got a bit of an attitude problem. Yeah, definitely. And I'm sure it's the same with these. I must admit, I've never actually fished these, but I would like the opportunity to. Perhaps if we get back out to Ireland this year, then maybe we'll give it a go. But yeah.
So just quickly, because some people might not know what trolling is.
Yeah.
Would you be able to explain what trolling is in simple terms for them?
Trolling these baits, then really they're just sort of lowered out the back of the boat and allowed to go probably 30, maybe 40 yards behind the boat, and then they're just set up at a depth, so you can alter the depth according to how much weight you put on them, and just troll around via the boat. So the boat's actually doing your work for you. You're not casting, you're not retrieving. And like I say, over in Ireland, when we went over, some of the locals fished, they wouldn't even consider that big. They fished that, plus a Miros mouse head on the front of it and all kinds of stuff. You know, they fish big baits.
Yeah.
But that's how that would be used, really.
Well, that's brilliant. Thank you very much for talking us through the range, and we'll get it all shared out to Fox and everything for you.
Yeah, that's brilliant. No worries. It was great to meet you all.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much.
Cheers, boys. Thanks a lot.
Hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying our content, and that notification bell for the next episode.
Don't forget to check out the website www.kingofthefish.com.
Click here to watch another one of our videos.